What's going on, guys? We are back at my 47 unit apartment complex, and last time we gave you an update that was gnarly. There was one of the units that was absolutely destroyed. We had a couple other vacancies. We had some filth around the property, and I promised you I'd keep you updated. So today we're going to take you on a full walkthrough of the units that we've renovated. We're going to show you what we've done on the exterior and what we're planning to do moving forward. And my goal is to get this place just cranking. So with all of that being said, let's jump into it. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I'm gonna open up the books and be completely transparent with some of the major issues we've had, but I also have some exciting news on some things that are going to completely change the game for this property. First off, a couple updates for you. Number one, this property never had a sprinkler system, so the majority of this would just stay pretty dead. We decided we wanted to add a sprinkler system, and we really wanted to get this property working and looking nice. So we've got everything greened up for the most part now that the sprinkler system's here. However, we have had a lot of weeds come in, and this is not a quick turnaround. So we are consistently treating the weeds, trying not to kill the grass, and mowing and getting it cleaned up. When it's freshly mowed, you can't see the weeds as much. When it needs to be mowed today, which they're coming this afternoon, you can see it's looking a little like it needs mowing and a little like it needs some more weeds killed. So we're gonna keep you updated on that. We got all of the weeds removed in front of the garages. As you can see, some of them are already coming back, so I called management and they're gonna spray. They've been spraying for them every week, and we're gonna stay on that. We also have someone that comes by weekly to clean up trash, and we're in the process of getting cameras put in so that we can start giving fines for dog poop and trash. The only reason I've held off on this complex is cameras are expensive, and we weren't having a ton of issues, but with the standard that I want to hold things to, we're going to be putting some cameras in, so that should be exciting. The other thing I wanted to show you is over here, we reached out to the city and we were able to get them to get this area fixed for us. So that is in process. We also talked to the guys that refinished this, and we think we can milk it for a while. So we're gonna have them come fill in the cracks and reseal the pavement, which is really exciting because that is substantially more expensive than redoing it. And we're gonna just keep milking it as long as we can. Now, I already had him go and film. I wanna show you before all the spider webs, the gunk, the nastiness. That is still on some of these other units. But as of yesterday, we had them start working through and we're power washing all of the buildings. I went and bought a nice power washer. And for all of my properties, I now have a full-time power washer, trash cleaner upper, so that we can just keep things looking really nice. But he's been working through. And if you guys come up, you can see that that has been a total game changer for this property. To be able to get it cleaned up, it looks really, really nice. All the webs are gone, and it makes a big difference. We also have worked on all of the common areas, getting on a more consistent schedule to get those vacuumed, which I've been excited about. And on the windows, as you can see, these are all aluminum windows. Well, we did some research and we found out that there is a program going on if you are all electric and you have aluminum windows. And so I think we're gonna be able to get about $40,000 off from the government to put all new windows in all of these units, which I'm ecstatic about, because not only is it going to help our rent, it's gonna make them more efficient so that the tenants don't have as high bills, and it is gonna make this place look way better. So we're gonna get everything power washed, and then over the course of the next month or two, we're gonna be changing out all of the windows in all of the buildings, which is gonna be a really exciting update. The last thing, we took on 3 renovations. We're gonna see how many of them we can get into, but I wanna take you in the first one. It is not completely finished, but for just a couple weeks, we are within getting this finished and rentable. We are within a week, maybe even less. And so I'm really excited about that. We'll take you inside and show you. All right, guys, this one gets me super excited because it has come a long way, and you can see we are right at the finish line. We had to strip everything down. We had to put kills everywhere. We had to make sure we were on top of all of the smells. It smells, how's it smell, Tanner? A lot better. So we put in new flooring, new base, new lighting fixtures. And if you come in here, you can remember this was all trashed, got it all cleaned up. Any dings, dents, patched up in the walls. And then in here, I decided we wanted to do a test run and repaint. And I think it turned out awesome. We had them sand it down, repaint. My crew is phenomenal because we were also able to do this pretty inexpensively. I think in and out, we ended up being just shy of $9,000 for this renovation. That includes resealing the countertops, which I love that we came up with this solution so we don't have to buy new ones. Tanner, when he first walked in, he was just telling me how cool this seal is. So this will hopefully last a long, long time. We've got these painted. We put in a new sink. We've got a new oven coming in where they had to widen that just a little bit so that there was room for it. We'll have the fridge here, and it looks phenomenal. We got these all painted. Then you can come in here and see the bedrooms. Got this all done. You can see these windows. It is going to be awesome when we can get those replaced. We'll have a lot more clean, natural light instead of it being so gross. But we've got flooring throughout. This is the only room that isn't finished. They're just putting in the lighting fixtures and getting this cleaned up. They're able to repaint these. And then lastly in here. Now we are hoping with all the work that we've done on this, we should be able to increase rents to $1,200, maybe $1,250 in all of these 2-bedroom apartments as we take them on, which should mean that the money that we put into the renovation, we should be able to get back. Well, I can do the math for you really quick. So with the additional rent, it puts us somewhere between 1.5 years and 2 years to recover in additional rent, the money we put into this specific renovation. That's just the additional money coming in, which is a little more than I wanted, but also this is one that we were going to have to take care of. We really milked this for a long time. And so from a financial perspective, I'm ecstatic with how this turned out, where we've got it to, where we're hopefully going to be able to rent it. And I'm really excited, especially once we get these windows in and some other changes, to see our tenant pool, the quality of these units, and just everything functioning better and being something that I'm really proud of. So this is one of them we did. The other one didn't have a lot of major work. I don't think we have before, but I wanted to take you and show one of the other units that we just redid. All right, guys, we are now going to show you another unit that has become vacant that we have just started working on. We're going to get all these cleaned up. And one thing to keep in mind, there are 47 units here, and we constantly have units come vacant, and most of those come vacant in the summer. This is, again, a tenant that has been here since I purchased the property. So they've done some serious damage in the last however many years they've been here, but we've already got new flooring down and we're going through the same process. As you can see, we've got patches on the wall. We're gonna then have paint the wall. We're gonna do base. If you come in here, we've got to take out and redo the flooring in this kitchen. And then we're going to repaint these cabinets, which I was a little hesitant. Man, those are like drilled in there. That's interesting. I don't want to touch anymore. We're going to let them handle that. So I had my doubts that they were going to be able to fix those for under $900, but the last ones looked phenomenal. And you can see that then we're going to have this taken care of. And this is one of the interesting things about investing in real estate is when I come in here, you know, my first impression is frustration with the tenants. But also when you inherit tenants, when they've been here forever, when they're paying their rent, and when we saw we were gonna have to take this on years ago in inspection, and we milked it for, heck, they've been here 6 years without hardly any expenses, and now we're gonna have to take it on when we evaluated that on the purchase. I mean, man, that's not hard for me to live with because we knew we'd have to pay the piper on these at some point, and this unit, I'm really excited in the direction we're going, especially once we get new windows and some of these units repaired and a little bit more quality tenant. It should be good. All right, so we've got new windows coming. This unit is gonna be ready to rent. That one will be ready to rent in a couple of weeks. And I'm feeling really good about the direction we're headed. Obviously, there are some things that have been overlooked for a little too long, but the new systems we've put in place, some of the conversations we've had with management and some of the changes we've made, I'm ecstatic about where this is headed. I also really appreciated the last comments on the video we did where they're like, Chandler, this still is a sick property. Like, you're crushing it, you're making money, it's cash flowing. Yes, you deal with problematic tenants, and yes, some things have slipped through the cracks, but I'm really excited with the state of this property and the direction that we're headed. And we're just gonna keep you guys posted. I'm gonna try and do this with a lot more of my properties because for so long, it's been turning and burning and making videos about what we were buying and finding the next deal. And I feel like now I'm really becoming passionate about our systems and management and maintenance and not deferring maintenance and doing things in a way where I'm really proud of these properties that we have bought, that we bought really well, that are crushing it. And so now we're just going to make sure that we take care of these tenants and take care of these properties and bring you along on the journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you enjoy videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the little bell. And I wanted to invite you to our Grand Teton Retreat. It's happening August 29th through August 31st. There's going to be boating, phenomenal food, great speakers. But most importantly, these events have gotten to the point where we just have incredible people that come to them. And this one is my favorite because we're going to take you and we're going to walk you in properties just like this that I own. You're going to be able to see them, feel them, touch them, see the numbers on renovations, and we'll open all of the books so you can see how they've performed, how they're performing, and all of that fun stuff, which I think is the #1 biggest thing to help push you over the edge, to just take the leap and invest more, because when you do it right, man, it's phenomenal. And when you do it wrong, as long as you bought right, it's still phenomenal. So with all that being said, like, subscribe, hit the little bell, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the future videos. Thanks, guys.